Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Today I wanted to do a fun kind of general what's coming in the near future energy read. I just had this insight while I was driving. I had a really good afternoon. I was able to go help Ian do some things for work and we met up for lunch, and it was so hilarious because I actually got into the restaurant, sat down and was ready to order a cappuccino. I'm all happy, and then I get a phone call from him. He's like, "Where are you? I'm at Home Depot waiting for you to help me lift this wood," because he just had surgery and he couldn't do it himself. And I was like, "Dude, I'm like tucked into my booth, I'll be right there." It was literally only 5 minutes away, but it was so funny how this is one of the messages that came to me while I was driving, that when you're communicating, really, really be careful. A good way to do that is to say to someone you work with that works for you, is in your family, if you give them a piece of information. We sometimes think that we are connecting and communicating clearly, but we could be using, our own lingo. We could just assume that they know. So a good thing to say to somebody, because I feel like this is a strong communication time, is, could you do me a favor and just repeat back to me what I just asked you, just so we have clarity. Oftentimes I have this too. It's like we just assume, right? We get something in our head, we start to go, and we just move with this information how we perceive it. So clear communication is going to be important for all three of you. So we have 3 cards to choose from today, and I love this deck. We have Gwyn and Eluish, and this is about attunement. We have Bridget, We Are One. We have The Listener and Sacred Silence, and I'm going to let you take a peek at that. And I want to show you my new ring that just got created right here with this garnet. I love it so much, and it's in 24 karat gold. I love it so much. It looks like a little bird's nest. I've been really influenced with birds, and I've been studying some of the qualities of the dark red stones, and I really like them because they're about power and passion and strength. And I wanted to try some new designs, and I really liked this. And I like a thicker band as well with something like that. I just feel it's has a nice impact, and it's really gorgeous. So yeah, I'm really psyched that I'm getting back into my jewelry and creating time for it, because every once in a while that time just disappears, right? We're doing things for other people and we get busy, and then wham, we're like, dude, I gotta make time to create, and so do you. So we're gonna start with Gwen and Eluish and see what's going on. This is about attunement. So what I'm gonna do first is while I'm speaking, I am going to be shuffling the tarot, and I am going to use a few oracle too that give us some information. And we're going to see what your first 3 cards are. So we have loyalty. I absolutely feel that you have loyal friends and family members that are going to be helping you on your new path, your new endeavors that you're doing, whatever it is. You are going to have helpful, loving people guiding and helping you. And then we also have the novice. And then Fernia, clarity. Remember how I was just speaking about clarity, because this is your project, what's ever coming in. We want really good vibes and frequency in this. So we want clarity. We want you to define exactly what you need from each of these people in order for them to help you. And there won't be any kind of miscommunication, so nobody feels left behind. It just prevents ill will later, where people can want to blame and point the finger if things go off kilter. This way you're all rowing in the same direction. Everything is calm and smooth and beautiful. And then we have the novice too. This is about innocence, beginner, new skills. So whatever you're starting, just know right away that we're not meant to be experts at all these endeavors, that we're just starting to learn, right? I had to, honest to goodness, try when I was using different types of clasps and little bits of jewelry to get the wire to really catch into and to stay and be strong, like 50 different methods, and over and over and over, and try and pull and do all these things. We really have to be able to have the best absolute product that we can, and that is through trial and error. So never get down on yourself if things don't come out beautifully the first time around. Okay, we have to realize we're always going to be a novice at something we're trying that's new, right? Speaking French, the pronunciation of it, all those things, the beauty and flourish that comes with language and new skills, that we have to say, hey, this is why I'm doing this. I want to learn something new. And I love the fact that you're going to have loyal people around you. You're not going to have any people that are saboteurs or annoyances. You're really going to pick your team wisely, whether this is at work or home or a private endeavor or business you're starting. You're going to have really sweet, helpful energy and people around you. So let's see what some of these results are going to be. I love this. So we have temperance. Yeah, there's going to be a fair, balanced way that you go about things so you don't have stress. You know what I mean? You're going to be, I'm going to allocate this amount of time for each thing so I don't feel like, time is just vaporizing. You're going to be really good at like discerning what's most important on your list and going about it that way. And you're going to be surprisingly awesome at dealing with the financial end of this. I feel like you'll surprise yourself. And it's funny that I chose gold and citrine to be part of this read because they're both abundance and wealth minerals and crystals. And they're both very lucky. So have a lot of gold and yellow around you. I think that'll be helpful. And Eight of Wands, you're going to have continual passion towards this goal and you're just going to continually be working for it, going for it. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Swords. This is a new, fresh enterprise. It could be something that you have dreamed or thought about for many a month or year, but finally you're like, you know what? My dreams are not just going to come into reality if I don't put any actual physical action behind it and get that momentum going. So you just decide, that what everybody has to offer has value, is worthy to be put out there, and you're really just going to hone in on this craft. I feel like you have a creative spark about you and really follow that because you're going to do tremendously well. You're going to have loyal, beautiful friends and family behind you that want to help you. You're going to have continual and really galvanized effort towards this and momentum because you have a love and a passion for it. And that's what's important. Why spend the majority of your day doing something that you don't love just in order to make a paycheck, right? This is your vocation. This is your life path. And you're going to go about this in such a mature, even keeled and level-headed way that it can't help but reap excellent results. So I'm very excited for you, Group 1. Yeah, this is you getting attuned with your true self, really going after what you love and what helps you. You have clarity, so you're realizing that your time can be better spent on your dreams and what you want, so you're going for it in a big way. And I love that energy for you, Group 1. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you need a private read. If you're gonna go to my Etsy store and check out my rings, I'll list this. I just finished it, so I will list it today. I love it so much. Let's see what is going on with Bridget and We Are One. I feel big time that this has to do with love. I feel like you're going to meet a lovely soul and kindred spirit in the next coming months. Oh yes, of course. And it will seem like the land of milk and honey. They will be giving and loving and secure and loyal and all those things that make you feel awash with love and balance, as opposed to that skittish, I don't know, that constant questioning of everything. You're just going to feel it right away. Yeah, see the Oath card. This person, you're going to know they are going to make a statement and a declaration of love to you emphatically, almost from the get-go. And there's no way that oh my God, this is crazy. Look at this. This is something you've been waiting for. You've actually envisioned this process. You have been the manifester of this love. You've put on, I'm getting almost like choked up because it's so beautiful. It's so pure. It's just something where it's one of those ridiculous movie scenes where you just see each other and whoop, that's it. You're just magnetized to each other. You want what's best for each other. There's beautiful give and take and all of that. Nobody feels insecure. Nobody feels left behind. Nobody feels like undervalued in any way. I love this. And you have the Fire Fairy as well, which this will create a beautiful creative action in you and optimism. I feel like you have a lot of creative skill sets, and this is going to reignite that and really spark it and get a fire under your feet to go and do what you feel your life purpose is, what you are, your true calling is. And I really love that because you're moving towards that with fire, passion, energy, and love to back that up. So I'm going to put, oh my gosh, this group, don't even tell the other group about yourselves because they're going to die of envy. This is crazy. This is so powerful. I felt so compelled to do this, and I don't usually just whip out my cards like in the late day and feel compelled to read. But when I was driving, I started to get ideas, and already what part of this is the Aquarius full moon coming in. I feel like that is a departure from heavier energy, from work, from burdens and all of that, and it's into like purified love energy, connections, light, creativity, the thing that drives us to enjoy ourselves and savor things and really get the flavor and joie de vivre out of life. And that's the phase you're in, and it's so beautiful and it's so bright. So I love that energy for you, Group 2. If you need a little expansion on this, all my links are down below for for private reads. I specialize in soulmate and love readings and past life readings especially. I love those. And my Etsy store and everything else is down below there. The Goddess Provisions box, everything. I also do one question answers over on Instantgo, which I love. It's such a fun, great service. And I have such a fun little extended family over there. So thank you guys, all my Instagoers as well, and Instagram. So that is you. Get out there on fire. It is like Love City. You've just moved into the city of love and you're ready to go. And you're going to realize from the beginning you are one. I love that energy so much. It's so powerful, beautiful. Now we're on to group 3, which is the listener, sacred silence. Now I'm hearing, if you go out in nature, if you're meditating, if you're really taking it easy and stepping away from the hurrying crowd, you're going to get some beautiful intuitive insights that are going to be very helpful into your future. Yeah, truth be told, I feel like there's a lot of insight that's coming your way that's going to help create clarity on your journey, where you feel like you're going to have peace and calm and you're going to be well directed. This blueprint is solid as hell. You know what's going on, but you're going to need a little time alone to do this. I love this. See, time for beginner mind, porcupine. Know that wherever we're going, it's all a learning process. We never begin as experts. We never begin even knowing a good portion of any kind of skill set. Every new language starts with the first word. Every new journey starts with the first step. I always have a beginner mindset every day. I'm like, what can I learn? That's one of the things that I look forward to and I'm most passionate about. I am a lifelong learner. I love to learn mostly sciences and medicine and crazy stuff like that, and anything esoteric, forget it. When I hear about new stones and crystals that I've never heard of, I legit flip my lid. I lose my mind. I had the funniest occurrence of the store right now. I went and I picked up this collagen stuff, and it has this beautiful arc of cells in it, and it looks like a molecular structure. And the salesman goes, whoa, what the hell is this? He goes, this looks crazy. What does this do? I said, I don't know, but I think a fairy hops out and slathers my whole body in this. And he goes, I hope to hell that happens for you. And then we just burst out laughing. But that's what I mean. It's like that kind of thing, going out in the world with anticipation that we're going to meet people, we're going to learn things, we're going to do things, we're going to have that spark, that fire that makes us happy to be here and happy to be alive, and know that, the prospects are always there for us. Yeah, see, I love this beauty. You're also going to be feeling, I'm going to pull 2 of these for you. Divine wisdom and beauty. I feel like they're intermeshed for you. I feel like when you're learning, and I feel like you are very spiritual and you understand that we all are connected, and that it's all about our inner dialogue, how we talk to ourselves, how do we talk to other people, how we interact, diversity, newness, that everything. And I feel like you look forward with optimism to so many things, because you understand that there's this like golden thread that's interweaved through all of us that connects us, and it's all a love source. And when we plug into that, we can't lose. It's all the upper spectrum of the rainbow. When we get into that, it's all bright reds, orange, and yellows. It's dreamy, it's warm, it's encompassing. Nobody feels left out. Everybody feels like whatever beautiful abilities they have are enough. And we are enough. We are always enough. We're all individual. And I'm reiterating this every day, that ridiculous photographs come up every day on social media. People just looking so fine, drenched in gold, running the earth, on jet skis and this and that. These are all set up photo ops. These aren't everybody's everyday life. So never feel that you are less than because you're not in these makeshift photo opportunities. Okay, that's not what life's about. It's about being with people we love, treating them well, treating ourselves well, looking forward to things, having gratitude, number 1. Okay, number 1, that is the cap on divine wisdom. When we have gratitude, more arrives for us, 100%. Now I love this dog energy for you too, because I feel like loyal people, sincere people that have unconditional love for you are coming in. This is a love loop as well. I feel like this is a soul cycle love loop that's coming in with another soul connection, that you are meeting with a kindred spirit, that all of a sudden you can't do enough for each other. You're absolutely kindred spirits, and the loyalty lies within both of you. And you're so happy because sometimes we get disconnected. We get disconnected from humanity. Just going, we can do so many things on computers that we don't even need to be involved on an organic person-to-person level, but there is a disconnect there. That's why I was talking to Ian, I want to do more live shows, because I feel like we're all in my living room together, we're all chatting, we're all hanging out, and I love that proponent of connectivity. And you're going to feel that with this new kindred spirit. I feel like you meet them through school or work, and it just pops off. Like, I know you, you know me, and guess what? We're bonded, we're friends, we're doing this, and it's beautiful. I love that. And lastly, whoa, guys, you have the wealth card. I love this. I felt right away that there's some idea or something you're going to be offered that you say yes to, and it's going to bring you in wealth, like a really great revenue stream, and really plump up your bank account. It could be something to do with writing, painting, the arts, something that you have been thinking about, but somehow it gets brought to the forefront. Somebody makes an offer or says something, and it galvanizes you into action, and it becomes a revenue stream very quickly because you just put it into effect. You realize there's no time like the present, and go. And we all have to start from somewhere. I did too. And I'm always telling people that if we're busy working for somebody else, we're fulfilling their dreams. We should be fulfilling our own dreams and stepping into our own power and creating wealth from ourselves, for ourselves, and just keep it circulating and be generous, and it keeps coming back to us. And I love so much that you're going to have this loyal, beautiful, sincere, unconditional love surrounding and supporting you. That's part of what gives you the strength to step into this wealth and realize you're worthy of abundance. And money is not about greed, it's about opportunity and expansion and being able to help and support other people when we have wealth, right? Very, very important. So beautiful energy, group 3. I love that for you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read, if you want to go to my Etsy store, has all my jewels and gems and goodies in there. Porcupine spirit, I love that. So really just get out there and shine like the beautiful star you are, because you're ready for this. You're ready for success, and it's been waiting for you. It has just been hanging on that golden thread, like, okay, let's go, let's drop into their lap. They're deserving of this. There's karmic, there's cyclical time that's coming back to wrap around you for the rewards that you have been owed for a while now. So I love that energy for you. So again, everything is there. My links, likes, subscribes, all the goodies. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And congratulations, all 3 of you guys. I mean, number 2 is Love City, Your Friendship and Wealth. Number 1 is just really stepping into a strong sense of self. Gorgeous, you guys. Beautiful.